Alright, welcome. This is going to be something completely new on my channel. Never done anything quite like this before. I'm actually working inside today, and we've got the pocket Wi-Fi, and it seems to be working pretty good. So it's just about 9 o'clock, and I'm restructuring my day to have an actual proper work day. So I start my work at 9 o'clock, and I'm going to tackle a project on a dorm. And I'm just going to start this live, and you can join me. I'm also going to be making my usual retiring in Japan video along the way, so you can see the behind the scenes on that as well. For the most part, I'll be ignoring this camera because I'm focusing on my work. But if anybody wants to hang out with me live during this process, let's begin. And there's little Rudy down there. I've already hung the laundry, and let's check the clock. It's 8:47 a.m. So I've got 12 minutes to get ready. So I'm gonna get suited up, so to speak. So here's what I typically wear when I'm working. I've got a series of work pants that I have. I've got jeans and nice pants as well for going out with wife. I've got these t-shirts that Yumiko bought me, which are nice. I've got different colors. It's still winter, so I've still got this here. I'm going to put this jacket on, but first, I always keep my, when I'm in the garden, I always keep my clippers handy. These are my garden clippers, and I won't be in the garden this morning, but still, it's good to keep them handy. A little bit dirty. I need to take better care of my tools. There's Ollie barking at something. The house across the river is getting a little construction done. Project going on for a couple of weeks. I think they're getting a new kitchen. And so Ollie can spy them through the trees. I'll show you. And you see right over there, here's little Rudy watching too. Little white car over there, that's serving that house over there. Okay, so I've got my clippers, put them in the back. Tuck my shirt in nice. This is my work outerwear. These are my work gloves. Don't know that I'm going to need them necessarily. Button that up. This is my candy pocket. I keep candy in that pocket. I give candy out to people whenever I see them. It's kind of my thing to do. Hi, Robert. Okay, got that. Gloves are in place. Do I need my tool belt today? I've got this tool belt. Well, less and less do I actually need it. Although I was thinking, maybe if I put this here, I'm going to try something with it. I had this idea yesterday at the hardware store. But if I put this on my belt here, or should it be over here? Feels like it should belong on the right side. We'll just try this out. I like that. And then, for my primary camera, which I'll get hooked up, this is the camera that I use to make my all my stuff. Before I left America, I got this iPhone 16 Pro Max to be my main device in Japan. I don't even have a personal computer, it's all on here. The camera that you're watching this on is my old iPhone 11 Pro Max. So if I have this, like that, then I can be ready for my vlogging, my garden clipping, and all the rest. And I've still got my, oh, you know what? I can put my gloves. No. In a way, it would be good to wear that. But let's just try it like this. Okay. So here's the project that we're going to do. I'm going to go downstairs. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to go downstairs and work on removing a screen door. This might be an endeavor of failure. I think I might need a hacksaw. But before I do that, let me make a clip for the Retiring in Japan video. Yeah, you're going to see the behind the scenes for that too. So this is the camera, like I said, for that. I've got my Filmac Pro, which is a better quality camera. I'll switch that around. It already is facing me. Make sure the microphone is on the right front microphone. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm all geared up and ready for work. It's just about 5 minutes before 9. I've always been the kind of person that gets an early start on work. And I'm doing something a little bit different today. This camera over here is broadcasting this project live. I'm working on removing a screen door. And so anybody that happens to be free that wants to watch me do it live, they can do so on this camera while I'm filming clips for this camera. So let's use both cameras together and say hi to each other. Say hi to Rudy. And I'll close the door here just a little bit, all the way. We'll turn off this light. And let's go downstairs and who am I talking to? Let's go downstairs and get to work. This is fun. Okay, Yumiko's already gone. She went to get her dad to take him to the clinic. There's Ollie in his position, keeping an eye on things. Boy, the house is a disaster. You know, we're still moving in, right? So here's what I'm going to do. Show you the project. Turn the red light on. Okay. This is the door right here, our front door to our house. The car's going. Took it out. You see this screen device here? This has got to go. It had like a folding screen when we bought the house that was pretty good. Actually, I thought it was in pretty good shape, but the ladies didn't like it, so I've been tasked with removing it. So I'll show you how. I'll figure it out with these two cameras. Yeah, wolf. Wolf, fishy business, huh? Okay, so that camera will go there. Well, I try now to figure out what I'm going to do. So part of the problem is this hole, I can't even access the screw there. This one over here has been totally stripped. This one in here is stripped. That one is not even a bit, can't access. So how to get it out without damaging this frame to which it's screwed into? You know what? This frame here, you know what? That's how I do it. This frame, which is appears to be made of mahogany, is secondary. See this? This is not part of the original structure. I can just remove that whole frame and the whole thing will come out. That will solve the problem. Because the door isn't part of that. So they built that frame. So the previous owner of the house built this secondary frame to accommodate this device. All I need to do is take a hammer, knock this free here, knock this free here, do the same down below. That whole thing should come out, lock, stock, and barrel. Yeah. Now let's just make sure the door's closing. It doesn't use it at all. That's a shame to damage that. Well, that's nice mahogany. I can reuse that wood if I can be careful with it. So now, I have to explain this to the folks watching the other video, right? This is, because you're watching live, now I have to make the clip for the Retiring in Japan series. So what I'll do is I've got my camera running. Now here I'll do my exclaiming face. Well, I think I figured out a solution. Okay, so here's the thing. So initially I thought that I had to remove this frame and keep the wood intact because it's, you know, it's the casing. What do you call it? Casement? Casing for the door. But I realize now, sash, is that it? Or that's just for a window? But I realize now that, look at this. This section over here was all built, custom built with nice wood, mahogany, to accommodate this screen frame. We don't need that extra bit because we don't need the screen anymore. So all I need to do and sort of have to try to get out all these, figure out how to fish out all those screws, all I need to do is get my hammer, give that a few nice knocks. Just want a few nice knocks, and the whole thing should come through. But I'm going to clean up this entryway here and then go get my hammer wherever the heck it is, somewhere. I told you, Miko, we need to get a toolbox so we can start collecting everything because the tools are everywhere. Take. Okay, now I'm going to go find, let's go together. Well, first I'm going to clean all this up. I'll sit you guys here. You guys can watch. Our house is a bloody mess. Okay, this is called a Geta Bako. It's a shoebox, basically. Geta is the old wooden shoes. And there's comments. We have a tool closet at my house and organized. You can always drill the screws out. It might be cleaner. Yeah, but maybe, I don't know if you caught that part. They're all stripped out. See? And I tried to drill them out. I went to the hardware store and I got one of those special bits to drill it out. No luck. And you can't even access these. So I did try that route, and to no effect. Okay, so I'm going to put the shoes in here. These shoes came with the house. Yumiko's holding on to them. So I'll put those on top of mine. And here's some stuff right here. This is for drying the dogs. It's been raining, wet weather. So you guys, since this is alive, there's going to be moments when I'm not giving any attention to this. And I'll even go to the other parts of the house. Might take the door off the hinges, and the closer fit you have to more elbow room. That's always an idea. Always. Oh, hi, April. Always handy to have extra outside slippers for Crocs. Yeah. For quick out, more tidy than my house. Well, I'm kind of a neat freak, and so is Yumiko. But we've kind of let that all go as we start this. We're treating this life as like camping, right? When you first set up your campsite. So, I mean, like, I would normally never be comfortable with all this dirty floor and all this stuff and a big box of broken tiles right there. Okay, let me go find that. You can come with me. Let me go find the broom. I think there's an outdoor broom over here. You guys don't go outside. Oh, it gets in the shed. So I'll use... Oh, there it is. Shoehorn. Umbrella stand. Folder. And broom. Oh, that's screwed together. That's screwed together. I can just unscrew it. See, but we don't have a toolbox, so the screwdrivers are, as they say in Japan, achikochi, here and there. Fishy business. So, oh, here's the, okay, well, I can just use, well, I don't want to use the power driver if I can afford it. Okay, there's a flathead. What is it, boys? What are you guys upset about? Okay, I'm going to try to use the screwdriver, this cruddy little, dime store device, because I don't want to use the power one for fear of stripping it out further, or stripping it out. Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's hard. Oh my gosh. Try the power driver. Well, the thing is, it's so tight that the problem is that the power driver just strips it right out because it applies too much power at once. And since we don't have our tools organized, Yumiko was using it. I don't know where it wound up. I see the battery, which is charging, but no driver. Let me try this other one. Must be better fit. Let's try that. Oh, no, that's got to strip it right out. Oh, that's as far as that's going. And the other one is stripped. Well, see, part of the problem is, well, if I go that way, but it goes against that. I'm not a fan of this ladder. Came with the house. You've got to get it lined up just perfect. Ow. There you go. And then latch it into place. Once it's together, it's solid, but it's a bit of a pain in the butt. Now that's not going to be a problem, is it? Okay, so this one over here turned out to be a challenge. I was able to get this one about halfway out before it stopped, and then this one stripped out using this little driver here, this cheapo thing. This one over here I'm going to try now to get a little bit more leverage with the ladder. Nope, same thing. That one's not going to come undone. This one's already stripped. Oh, wait, no, I got it going. See, if I had a little hacksaw, I could cut this head off. But still, it would be screwed into place. I'm going to get this one. Okay, got it. I got one screw out. Oh, does this work? Something's got him going. They'll stop presently. One nice thing about having this house here, I don't have to worry too much about the neighbors. All the neighbors on the street are gone during the day, except for one grandma at the very end, and we have no neighbors on any other side. So they can bark all they want at whatever they see outside. I'm getting this one screw up. slow. Kind of slow and steady pressure. Boy, if I started hammering on this, I'd break this glass sure as shooting. Enough of the jacket. Got it. Yoo-hoo! Well, that was a whole lot easier than I had expected it to be. So I just I just examined it to see where the weakest spot was, and I realized that's at the bottom where the two sides are simply connected in with screws into the wood, and there's nothing along the bottom holding it up, and there's no glass. So if I liberate the bottom of its structural support, then that will by definition allow the top to fall into itself and come, and the whole thing comes down. And it came down without a scratch of the tile or nor the glass. Now, I still have this casing, which I think I'm just going to leave there. It's kind of nice. It's mahogany after all, and it matches the mahogany of the door, stain and everything, and it's kind of nice. I just it does. See, that's one thing. See, check this out. I got 2 cameras going, by the way. So this is, hey, live folks, say hi to the recorded folks. So it does impede this door. So it would be nice to remove that, but I'll run it past my wife, the manager, the supervisor, the project manager of this endeavor. So that is done. So good. That was my whole task for the morning was to do that. Now I'm just going to clean it up. Recorded folks get turned off. You live folks can stick with me. So let's take a closer look. It all came off. Here's the offending unit. So what I'll do is I'll just place this over here and take it to the dump. You know what I should do is I'll just put it at the side of the house right now. Okay. Come with me. Okay, the first task of the day is complete. Let's put the ladder away and we'll move on to something else. But maybe we'll have a cup of tea and follow up with any comments or questions. I can't believe, look at this mess down here. I gotta sweep that up. Yumiko is going to be happy to see that I got this done. I was kind of dreading it because I thought it was going to be a lot harder than that. Wait, where'd the broom go? Hold on. There it is. Sorry, I'm not being very graceful. You know what? Let's grab a paper towel and we can wash this piece right here. Make that look pretty. Rudy is very suspicious. What kind of funny thing is Dad doing? Papa, what are you doing? I did. I crushed my wife's lucky salt. Okay, in Japanese homes, sometimes they put salt pyramids at the entranceways to like ward away evil. I crushed the salt pyramid. Whoops. Dang it. You guys can have a closer. Dang it, I crushed it. Ugh. And not in the good sense. Hopefully I'll be forgiven. Put the tools away. This is our toolbox for now. It's a little basket. We've tried to outgrown it. So I guess I wasn't telling the full truth earlier when I said we had no toolbox. We do, of a sort. Okay, so what? My morning task successfully completed. Hooray! We got rid of that thing. Now, let's go grab some senbei. Wash my hands. Grab some senbei, and then we'll have some tea upstairs. And then we'll get on to the second task. That was a lot easier than I had imagined. So Yumiko has she got this, I think it's called a cha dansa, or like a for ocha storage thing. She got it for like 1,900 yen for it's like $15. And it's really nice wood. And she keeps our snacks in this container right here. She used to have it up on top, but she said if we put it down below, maybe that would discourage us from snacking too much. Let's see what she's got. Yumiko's in charge of all the snacking in our house. She's in charge of so many things. Now, these are pretty good. They're like the cookies. They're really good. These are delicious. Man, I'm taking this upstairs. You're coming with me. I'm going to finish. These are Yumiko's. I'm to keep my hands off of these. Kake no tane. These are really, really good. These are my candies down here, my little candies that I usually keep in my candy pocket. These are chocolates. Peko-chan chocolates. This is lemon candies, hard candies for me. These are really good senbeis which haven't been opened yet. It's kind of like this, but fancy. Yumiko's brother Takeshi and their family went somewhere this last weekend and they got this as their omiyage, a snack to bring back. These are like super karai, spicy. They're like wasabi. Kake no tani. Let's have one. Let's see if I can have a one. I mean, this stuff is really, really spicy. See the wasabi on the front? I'm gonna do a small handful of them, and I'm gonna regret it. Oh my God, that's spicy. Look at that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the new plant we got. I mean, no kidding, it's that spicy. Okay. That's enough of that. Gonna have one of these and those. And that's enough. You know, I'll sit down here and have these snacks down here with Ollie. Because he won't go upstairs. He likes to hang out downstairs. Let me turn the light off. Got a snack? I do. Okay, so let's. Oh, sorry. I'm holding the wrong camera. Got a snack? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm recording a video. This is for the Retiring in Japan series, so let's record that clip. You guys are my behind-the-scenes crew. All right, we completed the whole AM job. The whole thing I set out to do today was to remove that front door. It has been successfully completed. I have retrieved 2 snacks from the snack container. This, which is really good, a type of senbei, really, really good. And this is like a cookie thing. Let's get a cup of tea. But to get tea, we have to go upstairs. Because I have my tea dispenser up here in my room. Welcome to my room. So I've got my kyusu here, my Japanese teapot. This is a Shude type. Notice the cool writing on the side? I have no idea what that says. Got my cup, a little, not a very Japanese cup, in my container of tea. So I'll just drop a little. This is a fresh tea, almost out of it, from here, from the Valley of Tea, right here where I live, locally grown. And it will be available for sale in my store again soon. I used to sell it. And then you take this thing, push the button, and push. Well, actually, I don't need to do that because I happen to know that 1 full cup of this is 1 full cup of that. Pure accident. Now, proper tea aficionados would time it, right? Because you want to let it steep. I don't do any of that. I just let it sit for until my patience runs out, and then I pour it. My patience has run out. And then the trick with these Shude pots and many others is that they do kind of leak if you're not careful. Look at that beautiful green color. And see, I know it'll leak if I hold it that aggressively and swirl it around. You can get a little more water out. Who's old enough to remember the old ad slogan, "Good to the last drop"? Where's Rudy? Okay, we've got that. Let's go back downstairs. Come on, Rudy. Let's go spend time with Ollie, too. And all of our friends on YouTube. Don't spill the tea. I was thinking last night, I was coming up and down the stairs. These stairs are going to kill me when I'm old. So I think what's going to happen is when we get too old, Yumiko and I will move into this tidy room right here and just, contain ourselves to the bottom floors. No longer use the upper floors at all. Okay, let's get back and record another clip. All right, I popped upstairs, got a cup of tea, Shizuoka green tea, and I'm going to enjoy my snacks. And then I think I'll get a head start on the afternoon work, which is the bamboo outside. So let's see what comments you all have. Lots of comments. Okay, whoops. There's Michael Littlejohns. Hi, Michael. I know your name. There's April. What's wasabi? What's wabi-sabi time? Oh, okay. That deserves some explaining. So that's set up as my default. And excuse me, guys. I'm going to eat and talk at the same time. I know it's not very polite, so bear with me. Wabi-Sabi, as you may already know, April, it's the Japanese concept of how there's 1,000 ways you could think to express it. Broken beauty. It's the beauty of a high quality teacup that's been chipped. Get it? Something that something that's almost perfect, but not quite. I mean, even like the little bump at the side of Mount Fuji. The little, could be considered wabi-sabi. So, when I go live, it just says wabi-sabi time, because you're getting me in all my, good and broken parts. It's unedited, unscripted. It's wabi-sabi time. It's a Japanese aesthetic that I really like. Almost done. Oh, it's like behind the scenes woo. Mm-hmm. Robert says hi to everybody. Yeah, April says, my husband wouldn't even have put the thought into it. He would have gone to find a crowbar or something and figured it out later. Usually my strategy as well, April, but I was concerned about that glass up above. If I was too aggressive on that thing, it was touching the glass and I could have taken out that glass pane. It's extra door for winter, maybe. Actually, I know what it is. It's a screen, like for bugs, because we took that part all out and took that already to the dump. So it folds open. It's just like a screen door. I've never seen that in Japan. Japanese people don't have screen doors, yet this house had one. I thought it was cool, but Yumiko and Yoko removed it before I had a say in anything. It's screen door, yep. Joe Darkness, such an ominous name. We have a closet in my house. It's an organized mess. You can always drill the screws out. It might be cleaner. I tried. I went to the hardware store and got one of those special tools for drilling out screws. Didn't work. Might take the door off the hinges and the closer first so you have more elbow room. Yep, that would have been a good idea. Always handy to have extra outside slippers and Crocs for quick outside stuff. Yep, more tidy than my house. Yeah, that would bother me too. Part of moving in and home reno. I would love to a house, but I have an apartment which I own though. That's nice. J. Aaron says, have you tried taking a new approach to teaching your new English class? Instead of the structured curriculum you followed long ago about making the classes fun and treating class as your friends? Well, that's an interesting idea, but I have been liberated from that responsibility. We found, not a responsibility, that self-imposed commitment. I found I made friends with a young man here in the valley, who I think is going to take those classes. So in any event, my teaching days are done, and unless I'm otherwise compelled to out of necessity, I will never again teach English. And that is a statement, not a promise. Wonder if it's glued. God, they love the glue. Yeah. I think you should be turning screwdriver to the left to loosen it. I think the camera's in reverse. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Yep, impact driver. I tried that initially, the impact driver, and it stripped out the first ones. These screws were just so tight. I don't know. I guess you need a low torque electric screwdriver. Normally I can see Fujisan from my window, but so cloudy today. Oh, are you in Shizuoka Prefecture? Are you the person that messaged me about your living downtown, Joe Darkness? Hi, Robiner. Hi. Renaissance says, good luck with the projects, Kurt. Got to focus on my own projects now. Take care. You too. Is the video mirrored? Yeah, the video's mirrored. Strange as it sounds, WD-40 may help with stuck wood screws. Good call. Release the termites. Wabi-Sabi is the start of a new series. Well, it kind of. I've done it before. I had the Wabi-Sabi. It's the default, when I go live, it's the default title from the videos if I don't put in another title. It didn't make a lot of sense in America, but it makes more sense here. There's got to be a ton of glue as well. Yeah, probably. If you had a large bit, you could take the head off the screws holding the metal frame. Yep. Ohio. If you were closer to Tokyo, you could borrow my oscillating multi-tool. Thank you. That frame is coming off. So you're in the direction of Tokyo. So are you in Yamanashi? That frame is coming off. Get it? Woof woof. Success. Yes, you sound so happy. Hey Laura, they have that. Got that down. Happy dance. Laura. By the way, I'm not ignoring your comment, your question to me over on Facebook about the buy me a coffee. Laura had asked if I had that set up. I don't, but just for you, I'm trying to get it. Well, just for me, because you will be the one buying me a cup of coffee. I'm trying to get it set up. I was working on it this morning, but they wanted to send an authentication to my American phone number, which I thought I had covered all the bases, but I had forgotten to update my information on Stripe. So Laura, I haven't responded because I haven't got it set up yet. As soon as I do, I will, and I thank you in advance for your nice offer. Oh, what are you snacking on today? Senbei, Japanese rice crackers. And I've got a little cookie here too. That crunch is making my mouth water. Hello, Robert, says Heather. Blonde granny. I have a Bell Beale ancestry line. They were from Fife, Scotland. Do you know where yours are from? Yeah, Scotland. Maybe we're related. Hello, blonde granny. No, I'm in Tokyo, Shinagawa. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you can still see Mount Fuji from there, but I can see Fuji as I live on a higher 28th floor. Wow, way up there. Then you have this. Check the time. Not even 10 o'clock. I got 2 full hours. I don't know if the reception will work out there, though. How do you like being back in Japan? I like it as much as I've liked anywhere. I like it as much as I liked being back in America when I went back to America. Does that help it? You know, I'm kind of indifferent to places. I'm interested in the challenge, which is all in here. The challenge is the same here as it was in America, as it was in Japan before that. I know I'm doing a terrible job of answering your question and adding way too much baggage, so let me just back the answer truck up. How do I like being back in Japan? On a kind of on a two-dimensional level, I absolutely love it. Great food, excellent service, convenience everywhere, beautiful weather, the scenery is outstanding, the fact of rain, great beer, close to my family, my wife's family. So yeah, the list goes on. Okay. Quality of video went down. Oh, it's back again. That's good. I'm in California, LOL. How's the weather here? We're about to get a big storm. We're in the middle of a little storm. I don't know if you can see out the window. It's all gray sky. Yeah, we got a big storm coming, huh? Wow. I hope it doesn't flood too much and cause landslides after those fires. Okay, so what you've just seen, if you're at all curious, is about as much break as I ever take in my life. I've sat down for a few minutes. I ate a little bit of senbei. Hi, little feet. Good morning to you. And I had a little bit of snack, and now it's time to engage on my second task for the day, which is to go out to the yard and tackle the bamboo. Now, I don't know that the pocket Wi-Fi is going to reach down there. Let's go outside and see how it can work. If not, I might move the Wi-Fi out there. Joe Darkness, spoke to one of my friends who left Japan for the UK 1 year ago. He had enough, but now he's back for good. Soon, he said that the UK is gone all third world. I'm glad that your friend has found a life circumstance that works well for them. Okay, let's try to go outside. Now, like I said, I don't know how far the Wi-Fi is going to reach. Let me tighten up my brushes. You guys can't see below the water line here, so let me unzip, tuck. Okay, dogs, I'm going outside. I need to reconfigure my clothing a little bit first. I'll be right out there if you need me. You know what I'll do? I'll crack the door open here so the dogs can see me outside. There. So I'll be working right out there. I'll need turn that light off. Oh, but actually turn the air conditioner off, the heater off if I've opened the door. It's not that cold. Oh, that's a TV remote. I successfully turned the TV on. Enough of you. Let's go upstairs to see if I'm missing anything that I need. Open too, in case Rudy wants to stick his head out here. Bed out by the edge. Here, he can watch me work. Laundry's drying nicely. Let's go work downstairs. Oops, about that. My gloves. Let's do it. So I got a real head start. If I was at work, I would be so happy. And this was often the case when I was employed. I would always do this. I would always set goals for myself for the day and then really, really strive hard to complete them all as soon as possible. The advent of AI and ChatGPT in particular really made that possible. In fact, I would get stuff done so fast that I'd have to hold off notifying anybody that had done it because it just looked inhumanly possible. This was when the AI was still new and fresh and people were very skeptical. Oh, butt shot. This is my check from Mukare. Giant centipedes in the shoes. This is my favorite part of the day. When I get to go out to the yard. Absolutely the best part. Ooh, hold on, I gotta get a shot for the video. Let me do that again. So I'll just close the screen here so that the dog can, know where I am, so to speak. Okay, so you get to see how I make those videos, right? The Good Life videos. So I take the camera and I move this camera. This is the Good Life one. I move it around, so I'll move it over here and I'll push it right here. Start. And then I'll walk. Watch. And then I just lift it up, click, off, off. And then I always like to have a shot of me opening the shed. Look at this muddy mess. So I usually position the camera over here. I've got this flat rock set up here. I think this is going to happen more and more over time as I continue to develop this series. I'll have stations around the yard where I can just put the camera and get a standard angle. Yeah, you learn video editing, and that's a job trait. That's true. So here I go. So I'll start this. Then I walk over. You guys kind of get a downward angle. That's an important shot for me because that's kind of, I consider that the garage, the opener for the part of the day when I'm going to be working outside. Putting on the boots, walking to the shed, opening the shed, taking out the tools that I need. And the next shot will be going to the spot where I'm going to work. So if you watch tonight's video, you'll see all that unfold like that. When do you plan on putting in your garden? Over time. I started with a plant yesterday. The first plant went in yesterday. But Heather, look at all this stuff. My first goal before the garden is to make this into a dog-friendly yard. It's not a dog-friendly yard right now. That means I need to have a fence. Here, check this out. I got to start on the fence over here, right? And I've put that project on hold because we're waiting to see some things with the contractor. But I want to fence all this in, make this all nice and friendly. So I want it, more important than the garden, is having an outdoor space where the dogs can be safe and outdoors and not be stuck inside. So the garden will happen after that. And you can see I have a long way to go. So I'm not even knowing that we'll get much of a garden this season at all. So the next thing I'll do is I'll position this camera, make it puppy safe, exactly. So now I'm going to position this camera over there, because here's where I'm going to work. It looks like we still got connection. These are the bamboo. See all these bamboo spikes? These are so dangerous. So I'm going to have to walk the bamboo spike minefield. So dangerous. I'll put my camera over here. And then I'll just turn it on and hope it doesn't fall over, which it does. Careful walking back. Well, I'll leave you guys there too. Hopefully there's still connectivity. And that's my tool layout shot. It's like watching you from the bushes or something. You are, literally. Now I'm gonna set you guys up while I go to work, and I'm not gonna be able to pay attention to the camera much. What I'm going to be working on is I'm making my way, you can see this is, I've cleared all this of the bamboo spikes. As I make my way through this clutter, I find the spikes and I have to take them out. And it takes a good 5 minutes per spike or more. This is a long effort. So I'm literally just going to set you up here in the corner, and I won't be able to pay attention to the, camera, but you can join me and watch as little or as much as you like. You know? Watch out for Chun Chun, the or Tweety, my little red birdie that shows up from time to time. Let me find a good spot to put you in. Well, there's a comment from Laura. Be careful when and if you pull up that sharp-looking bamboo. I have a friend who pulled up dead peony plant, and the sharp dried stem pierced her face when she pulled it out of the ground. Ow. I will be careful, Laura. Thank you. That's good. I think that's good enough. Goes on. These are my primary two tools. Here's one right there. Let's get that one up. What? Where did this come from? I swear to gosh, that wasn't there last night. Okay, I got this one to work on. These things are everywhere. And I uncovered this pipe the other day. I don't think it's being used for anything. I'm being very careful with it. You don't know, but it's something. This bar breaks the roots. I found this one technique of twisting it really does a job. There it goes. This breaker bar is amazing. I'm gonna take my jacket off. I'm already hot. Hey, there's one down. Ollie's barking at the truck. I don't think that is connected to anything, really. I'll get to the bottom of it eventually. Okay, let's take this one out. There we go. That was a tough one. 2. My current rate, I'm getting about 3 to 5 a day. I think I'm gonna get a lot done today. But the trick is, I have to watch out because it really wears me out. And I don't want to overdo it and have a heart attack. Oh, there's a big rock. Ooh, there goes something. Ooh, there's one of those big root systems. Look at this. These are like snakes. This is what almost caused me to kill myself. Or almost caused me to get killed because I was pulling on it and it broke and I went flying backwards. So I learned that lesson. So don't do that. Get my clippers instead. Take it back as far as I can and cut it. Good enough. Let's check on the dogs. Okay. Okay, there's a light rain coming down now. Now I'm gonna, if you followed me from my California days, you guys will know that I don't like wearing too much clothes. Not a nudist anymore, but if I can have an excuse to take my shirt off, I will. And one nice thing about this property is there's no one to see, so I can do that. Okay, let's see if I can get this one off. And there's no mosquitoes this time of year. Flip it around to this side, I've got a little wedge. Sometimes I can get under the spike and lift it right up. And try the shovel again. Almost. There's one. There's a twofer in there, I think. There's the other one right there. Oh, it's another one of those roots. See that? Take that and cut that back. Another one right here. Gotta do this very carefully. That's good. Good enough. I just stuff it all back here. I'll clean all that out later. Later as in someday. It's literally kicking the can down the road. Kicking the bamboo down the road. Come on. I almost got it. There we go. What is that, 3? 4? There's one right here. Look at this one. Badass right there. Big one. got it. Moving now, babe. Ooh, there's one right here. Ooh, I split it. There we go. There we go. There's another one. What's that? That's a big one right there. Ooh, that's a huge one. Sometimes these big ones look intimidating, but they come out pretty easy. But sometimes I have to eat those words. Ooh, that's 3. I gotta do some root breaking here. There's 3. 1, 2, 3. I need the other side. If I go right between, I can break their roots. 4. There's 4. It's not good when they split like that. It's hard to break them up. It's hard to get them out then. I knew that was gonna, well, dummy me. I knew it and I did it anyway. Okay. This is just about the point where I need to take it easy. Overdo it. I'm gonna end up hurting myself. I'm 60. I'm not a young man anymore. The men in my family die of heart attacks in this age range, so I have to go slow and easy. What was that sound? Is that little Rudy? Okay, he's good. Let's take a walk out and, well, I don't know if the range will cover. No, you guys can't reach out to the garden. Let's change your angle. This has been enough of a break, right? There. Ooh, nice hole. Hey, there's more pipe here. Check this out. So, I uncovered this pipe here. But look at this. I just uncovered this. Now, I don't know if this was just used as a border or to actually drain something, but I'll be careful not to disturb it. Sorry, I wasn't holding it right. There it is. I'll be careful not to disturb it too much. Did it again. That's a good spot. Whew. That's not connected. It's just a border. Man, this is a nasty spike. Have a look at this. It's just waiting to trip somebody up really bad. Look at this. So you can walk in through here, and this thing right there. Look at that. It's like some kind of a war movie. It's got the pointy end out to catch your boot as you're going past. I mean, of course it's not, that wasn't the intent, but it could certainly serve that purpose. Let's see if we can get this one out. It's right butt up against the joint of these two pipes. This pipe will come free. See, it's not connected to anything. Where's my bar? That's a hell of an apparatus. Look at the size of this thing. I'll add it to my collection. Yeah. At least now I know the answer to the question. Was that connected to anything? Clearly it wasn't. Okay, I think this would be a good place for a clip for the video. So I got the camera, I'll turn it on, and set it right here. There we go. You know what? This one would be better with a wide angle. Switch that around. Okay, I've been digging here. Got out about 5 bamboo spikes, these things so far. And I got along that pipe that I found yesterday, the tripper-upper pipe. I got that out too. Wasn't connected to anything. I was careful to check first. Now, I'm gonna try to take this out. It's not connected to anything either. But it is doing a nasty twist. Because it's kind of in the way. Oh, this is easy. It's kind of in the way of what I was trying to get at. Oh, it'd be a pain in the butt to get out of there. Unless I can cut it somehow with my shovel. It's only made of PVC or plastic or something. I can do that. Yeah. Get it caught in there and then give it the killing strike. Killing strike. Right down the center. And I got it. Okay, one less thing to worry about. Let's see if we can get the... Now the rest of it goes down. It's going to require some digging to get that out. So what I'm going to get out now is this dang spike right here. Here we go. Oh, there's another killing spike right there. Man, they're everywhere. My pole is in the way. My root here. It runs horizontal. Get the breaker bar out. Look at that. Wow. So, you know, so what do you call it? Like fabric. Fibrous, that's the word, fibers. Yeah, that's a good sound. Let it rock. If I can get twisted around it, then I can use its own. There we go. This was a toughie. That was a killer. See the way those spikes were aimed in on the trail. I know it wasn't deliberate, but sure could do a deliberate bit of harm. When I be careful. Ooh. All kinds of infrastructure. Okay. Part of me wants to break out saying, yo ho, all always to the ooh, deep bite. Mother load, if I can get all these out, that's like 3 days worth of work. No kidding, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, at least 15 spikes. If I can get those out, rack up some Uber points. Don't overdo it, Kurt. I'm going to take a 10-second break. $20. That's what I said, right? That's called erring on the side of caution. That's what 60 gets you. I would have, at 30, I would have said 10-second break and stopped back at work at 5. I know better. Death Death is just waiting for me to make a stupid mistake. Whoa! I almost got this one out. Ooh, spike got me. Gotta remember the lee side of the things. Switch to the blow. Come on, you're coming up. Got one. That's a big one. Hopefully they'll all start coming up now. Getting very soft and loose in there. Here comes another one. That's a good size. Here's another one. Coming up one by one now. Okay. I gotta slow it down. Pace myself. What's the hurry? No one's paying me for this. This is the labor I earned. What an interesting concept. You know, I gotta remember that. Because sitting around on my butt, my IKEA sofa in my room is not how I want to spend my free time. No, thank you. Got it. So I thought. Gotcha. So I thought. Okay, this is the kill shot. Reverse kill shot. Yeah, okay. Well, it tore through, but I got a cheater kill shot. Continue at it. This one's shattered. Come on, you're almost there. I gotta watch out that I don't break through and fall back because the spikes are right behind me. Ooh, almost. This whole group is coming up. Every one of those cracks is a root given way. I'm one step closer to the goal. In project management, we'd call that a KPI, key performance indicator. How many cracks are you getting per 5-minute session? Well, sir, she's cracking pretty good. Oh, here we go. Got the leverage. Oh, that was a good one. This side now. Oh. Ooh, that's good. Oh, I got a double whammy here. It's almost time for a break. It's a shattered mess. Ooh. Come on, leverage. Lever. Ooh, I got a nice, juicy one there. Look at that. That almost got takenoko. Divide and conquer. Straight onto a rock. Bad aim. Better aim. Good aim. And that did it. You get a feel for the better aim. Just each one of those cracks, these little micro roots breaking off. Kind of some technical term, micro root. Oh, here we go, another one. This one's coming up too. Gotcha. Decap of the bamboo. Okay, that's a lot of them. Time for a 10-second rest. 20 seconds. You know, I'm just realizing, or 30 probably. I'm just realizing this might have pavement up all the way up to here. You know, or like, you know, like concrete of a sort, farmer's concrete, if that's a thing. Oh, let's come out. Ooh, there's 3 in a row right there. You know, you dig a little bit and just dig up more and more of these things. Fortunately, I got all the time in the world. Well, until I'm dead. Or too old to do this anymore. Which ain't a lot of time. Oh, there I go again. Talking about death. Why does Kurt always talk about death? Because it's interesting. It's such a final end. You know? Oblivion forever. Motivates me to live well. Memento mori, eh? Got another one. This is living well. In my book. Okay, this is the last one. I can feel the deep exhaustion coming on. You know, if I go another 10 minutes, it's probably going to take me out for the rest of the day. I may have already crossed that line. But for good measure, one last one. Ooh, good angle. Good. You're coming out. This one's coming out piecemeal. Oh. Got it. What's that? Oh. It's a beetle larva. Excuse the butt shot. Look at this. That's gonna grow into a probably a beetle of some sort. Somehow it survived my onslaught just fine. So I'll put it back in the hole, which I excavated to get that bamboo shoot out, and then bury it again. Hopefully not too far down. There we go. Be safe down there. See you in a month or so. Okay, look at me, I'm a mess. That was fun. Let's see if there's any other comments to respond to before I shut this down. Go in and clean it. Well, come on, let's go inside. Let me take my tools inside. I won't do the closing of the shed ceremony though, because I'm gonna come back out. Look, there's rain coming. See the flat rock? Oh, here you go. Don't fall now. Okay, I just cleared about maybe, I'm saying 15, 10, 12 to 15 bamboo spikes out of here. And I got the line to there, removed this big section of pipe, another big section of pole over there, and I got a lot of roots out too. And I am flustered. I'm not flustered, I'm exhausted. But I want to tell you that in the course of it, I used hashtag Temperance, one of my principles, to make sure that I didn't overdo it. And I took breaks. I took 3 breaks and made sure I broke longer than I needed to. If I told myself 10 seconds, I broke for 20 seconds. If I said 20, I broke for 30. And as a result, I don't feel like I'm going to collapse or anything like that. I actually think that I can probably do this again in the afternoon. So I'll gather my shirt, leave the door open, my clothes, go inside, clean up, and my wife should be either coming back soon or something like that. We'll have lunch, so sign off for a little later. All right. Okay, let's go inside. I'll catch up with comments, and then I'll clean up, put a shirt on. There's little Rudy waiting for me. Hashtag time, which is one of the principles of my good life creed, is the good and effective use of time. And that is a very good and effective use of time. Let's bring all this stuff upstairs. My phone's about to fall. And then I'm gonna go clean up. Whoa, about to lose my phone. Be a good phone. Don't fall. Here comes Judy. Gotta get a running start. Okay, I'm not gonna excuse my nakedness for a little bit. I'm not going to put a shirt on. I'll hunk down like this so you don't have to look at me. So I respond to comments. I don't want to put a shirt on because I get all nasty. Let's see, where did the comments look? Oh, there's the make the puppy safe, right? That's where we left off. It's like watching you from the bushes or something. Yep, I remember that comment. Laura, be careful when and if you pull up that. Oh, that's you talked about that one. I remember that. Robert says hi to Zerundo. Oh, there's Molly. Hi, Molly. Rambo, indeed, man. I feel good though. Oh, there goes Rudy. Look, I'm gonna show you guys what Rudy does. He's got his little door here. He can go outside, hang out on the veranda. And he likes to watch the nature and watch me work out there. Looks nice work boots to have. Yeah, they're good. I can actually go into the river. They're waterproof. Time for me to go. Okay. Bye-bye, Laura. Bye, Laura. You love the desert too. I did. That is a pipe. I was curious. It is. Lost the mic. Oh, you know what happened? I got the 10-minute and 20% warning that the power was going down. Robert says hi to Molly. Love it. Habadabu. What does the Wabi-Sabi prefix mean on the videos? Wabi-Sabi is a Japanese concept of imperfection. So these videos are imperfect representations of my life because they're live, unscripted, unedited, just the raw me, sweaty warts and all. ZZ Jones, hey, I haven't seen your name before. Getting rid of so many stubborn bamboo roots is going to take a long time. Are there tools you can use that will break up the roots more easily? I think there are. Hello, ZZ Jones. Nice catch. The Molly stream today. Yeah, got it. Thanks. All right, that's the end of the comments. Wow, we've been at this for an hour and 35 minutes. I'm going to sign off for now. I may plug in later if I'm doing more work in the afternoon. I'm going to go downstairs and take a shower, clean up, so make myself presentable to my dear wife. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. Bye, Heather.